welcome back to the Plazma Punch podcast. I'm John, this is Dave, and this is Welch. Today, we're going to have a little chat about growing up gaming. I thought we'd have a little discussion about this. You're the OAP of the group.
I'm the old man, yes I am. So you want to know where I started?
What was it like playing with sticks? Yeah, where did you start?
Well, I started, my brother's older than me, like 13 years older than me, so I had his console, which was the old paddle Pong consoles.
Paddle Pong consoles?
You don't remember paddles?
I remember Pong. Oh, I remember the button thing.
Yeah, you turn it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just Pong, there was a few other different games on there. Tennis, Pong. Squash, so you could play against the wall. And
This just sounds like Pong. What was after Pong?
Well, that was great. Then I had
good.
Atari 800 XL, which was the Atari version, basically the ZX Spectrum,
That's where I was.
and the Amstrad one.
Amstrad one.
I can't,
The
yeah,
first ever Amstrad.
I had that. Yeah, you could have cartridges in. My mum never bought me the cartridges. I had the tapes, which was, if you finished the level, you had to turn the tape over the load again.
Awesome. Did you have the? Yeah.
Yes, brilliant.
That's a mental breakdown, I think, for some people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reasons why people are fucked up. That Spectrum, the tape loading games.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. So that's where I jumped on. Platoon, I remember playing that a lot on the Spectrum, although it wasn't nothing like the film Platoon. It was just an army sort of game, and it was.
I can't think of the games back then.
Ultra's Beast I had.
A game called Ninja.
Just Ninja. Yeah, these were basic back then, weren't they? It was just kind of like
Yeah.
anybody could make them. Some games on those consoles you couldn't complete at all.
No.
Some wouldn't load.
Like Centipede. That was the Atari 2600.
Yeah.
That's my first proper console. Cartridge console.
I missed out on the Master System and Nintendo. It was like childhood friends had them, so we used to go around their house and play that. You missed them too, or didn't?
Well, I was big into my Atari.
Okay.
My friend had a Master System, so I'd go around his house to play Alex the Kid.
Yeah, built in.
That's what I had.
You had Master System?
I had Master System 2. That was my first actual console of my
Jesus
own.
Christ, I forgot about Master System. That was just a rebuild of one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
basically it was
yeah.
like a slim PlayStation.
Yeah.
But
It was, it had Alex the Kid, just
Hang on a minute.
installed.
Slim PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah. Sorry.
Come
on, man, it was just
I was
to be done.
overlooking that. No, it was built in, wasn't it? And I had that for my birthday in July, and I had to wait till Christmas. I said this on DLC Quest a couple of weeks back. I had to wait to get games for Christmas then, so I literally killed that game.
Oh, that's what you did as a kid, though. You just absolutely. You had
Why not?
yeah.
I absolutely killed that game. I think I had like Sonic 1 and 2 for it, and Tails wasn't even in Sonic 2 for Master System 2 because they didn't have the right string. You had to save Tails. You couldn't actually play as Tails, you had to save him, and he's only like right at the end, like, you know, right at the beginning, right at the end.
That's alright, because I had a Mega Drive. That's me and my brother shared a Mega Drive, and on Sonic 2, the bitch was Tails because the camera would stick with Sonic.
Yeah.
So if he left you or you fucked up, you'd have to fly back.
I was
the bitch as Tails.
Yeah.
Your older brother always had to be Sonic.
I remember my friends getting a Commodore 64.
I had a Commodore 64.
See, I was always jealous of them because they had Kung Fu,
Oh,
which was like the best fighting game at the time.
no,
It's
we had
immense.
We had Terminator 2 we had on ours. Terminator 2. Well, my brother Alex, he had the Commodore 64, but I literally had to have it after him because he chucked me one. I think he got an Amiga. I can't remember which one. Amiga or Zool. I can't remember. But I had that, and we had the tape deck for the Commodore 64, and I had like Rambo, and Rambo was terrible. You couldn't even load it. I put it on, and it would not load for shit.
Altered Beast.
I think I had like I just went like a computer shop and they had like a bagging bin, and I just like literally like I had Predator. I think I had some like Commando. It was like a really like bog off version of Commando. Do you know what I mean? It's like it wasn't Commando. It was like Ultimate Soldier or something shit like that. You know, but literally they were all tapes, and it's like, oh, it's cheap. Put them in. Could not play them for shit. They were like load, and then you die. I don't know if they were real ones. I think it was just literally like audio tapes. I'm pretty sure it was just shit. But no, yeah, I had a Commodore 64.
Screams of death from the internet.
Oh, was that the one with? No, it was the Amiga that had Nigel Mansell racing on it.
See, I never had an Amiga either. My mates had them, and I was always jealous because they were like the first proper gaming PCs, weren't they?
Well,
Like proper ones.
They were weird, man.
They
were cool. They were cool. What Mega Drive?
I loved my Mega Drive.
That was a cool pad as well. That was really
Yeah.
fun to have
It was
design.
very
Very
90s.
90s.
Like playing Sonic on that just to try and beat your time.
Yeah,
You do level 1, and what was it? Upsy, downsy, lefty, rightsy, A, right, start, or something like that.
Is that for the cheat?
That was the unlimited rings.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, was
that
it?
was on it.
Oh, I was going
And you
up,
can
down,
get
left, right. A start?
Oh yeah, that's
That's
another
never
one.
select.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you could like literally go straight to the end. That
Yeah.
was just like.
I wasn't lucky enough to have a Super Nintendo. I had friends who had them
I
as
had
well.
Super Nintendo.
I never had a Nintendo at all until.
I used to go see because I had mates. I had the Mega Drive and I had mates who had this thing. We used to go over each other's houses, play either Mario or Sonic.
Yeah.
Or Super Street Fighter or Street Fighter Championship Edition.
Turbo. That's I remember Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Yeah, Street Fighter.
That I had for the Mega Drive. I loved that.
It was good. It was mental.
That's
because
right,
they were
it did,
bigger. On the Super Nintendo, they were bigger graphics. They looked a bit more chunky. But on the Mega Drive, it was faster gameplay. So it was. I don't weigh them up.
That's where I did my technique.
Foot sweep in the corner. No, kick in the corner. Kick in the corner.
Kick.
Yeah, I could do.
Sega Saturn. I
Yeah,
was a Sega.
I didn't know the Saturn. Or the
It was-
Mega CD.
I had Mega CD. Shinobi. I had
good.
Prince of Persia. I got the Sherlock Holmes game for that. My God, how crap was that? I was like, I gotta get that game, Mum. She's like, oh, I didn't. Go on, I went and got it.
What was
Yeah.
the mystery?
I couldn't solve any shit. I literally had the biggest big
Rubbish.
sheet of originals, the little kids, and he was like, literally like, just sat in a friggin' his sitting room with Watson and his kids, and he was like, yeah, oh, something's afoot, and that was about it. And I was like, this is shit.
Yeah.
I took it back and I had something else instead. I think I got like Prince of Persia or something like that.
It was a basically a dud console. Wasn't it? It was only out for about a year, wasn't it? 18 months.
I had like the classic though, the
There was
classic
some-
games. I had
All the ones from the
Mickey, the
Donald
Castle of Illusion or something.
Oh,
I
that
think the first one that was
Brilliant.
out.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a good game for it because you had like Steamboat Mickey at the beginning as well, and you had I had like the classic ones with Street Fighter, Shinobi, Golden Axe, and I'm trying to think of the other one that was with it, but it was really cool. That was the only thing I actually played.
Did you
on.
have the original one which you slotted the Mega Drive on?
I had the
Or did you
Mega-
have one that goes
I had
underneath?
the old Mega Drive.
The
old
big,
Mega
the
Drive,
better look, yeah.
That was
You had to
With the
hook it up.
white reset buttons.
Yes.
Instead of the red ones.
You had to hook it up to a hi-fi to get sound out of it. And that took my dad literally all of Christmas Day to do. He was like, I can't get this to work. Literally, Christmas night,
Brilliant.
I was playing it. I was like, I want to play it now, Dad. No, you can't play it until I've sorted it. Yep, okay, Christmas night. Yeah.
Did you say you had the Saturn?
Saturn, yeah, that was
Did that come out after PlayStation 1? I think it did.
It came up with PlayStation 1 because I was going to get the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, it's about where it's
Everyone was getting a PlayStation 1.
What did it
I
come out
got
with?
PlayStation 1.
I'm not sure if it came up before or after,
Oh.
but everyone wanted a PlayStation 1. I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to have the Saturn because I like Sega. That was my thing.
Murderer.
So I had the Sega Saturn, I had Virtua Fighter, Sega Rally, Daytona Rally. They were all brilliant games.
That's the only reason I wanted a Saturn was for Virtua Fighter. I
Virtua
was big into my
Fighter.
fighting games back
It's a
then.
brilliant game now.
Loved them.
Daytona Rally was awesome, and Sega Rally was brilliant on it as well.
I know,
But
actually.
like I think I got a couple of football games, and they were like alright for the time being. Like, and then I think then they literally stopped doing stuff for it. It
Yeah.
literally just went down the pan. And I think I had a PlayStation 1 off my brother. PlayStation 1.
Did you have PlayStation 1?
Yeah, Nathan had one. I borrowed that. Asked the older brother. Got my own.
I had one the day they got released. I went to Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us.
I was one of the first person in the UK to have one because I had Street Fighter the movie for free.
You had to have that film.
No, it was the game that come with it. Do you remember the game?
Oh, the game of the movie.
Yeah, the game. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was
They-
horrendous.
It was literally just like Jean-Claude Van Damme's like
It was
image on there,
yeah,
and he was
all
just
of
doing
them.
the same. It would look like Mortal Kombat, but
Yeah,
shit,
but
rubbish.
it had Street Fighter moves. One too bad. I completed every character on that. Nah.
I think I just plays Kylie Minogue.
Do you know the jump though between from Mega Drive to the PlayStation or Sega Saturn? It was such a nice jump. The graphics, it was so much different. Huge jump in graphics and like.
There was the Dreamcast one there.
The Dreamcast came out after the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, I think it was like 2008. No, 2008. 1998.
Vicky had the Dreamcast and she made me buy one off eBay. Oh my god. It was okay for like a week, and I was like, yeah, I can't be wrong with this.
GoldenEye? No, that one.
No, that was the N64.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an N64.
Yeah.
I've still got my N64.
You should smash that out. Have you got GoldenEye?
No, I haven't, man. I got
Warzone.
I got Warzone, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart, and I think I got FIFA. And baseball.
Mario.
I played FIFA like about 3 or 4 years ago on it, and it's like, God, this is crap.
Maybe we should get drunk by Mario Kart.
I got two pads.
Comment.
I got 2 pads.
We'll go with one of those comments. So yeah.
What just did? Oh, give a moment. Yeah, could have done.
Yeah.
No, that was, for me, I haven't seen a jump in graphic details from the Mega Drive and PlayStation.
Well,
ever since then, everything's been blended. You wouldn't notice much of a difference.
Remember when the Mega Drive and the Mega CD were out? They did do a brief, and I was gonna get it just because I was big into the Mega Drive. They did a 3D, like I think it was 3D. It was like the 3D graphics for the Mega Drive. It was like you slotted it into the cartridge holder, and that was your 3D compatibility.
And then you put the cartridge on top of it. Yeah.
It did about 5 games that I know of. I don't even remember the games, but they were crap.
Did any of you have a Neo Geo?
I wanted one of those. I did want one of those.
Best fighting games ever. I was like I said, I was one of my fighting games. Plus, you could in the in the arcade, you could take your save card, put it in the arcade. So your character was super hard. You put it in there. Play as your character. So if you're playing online, if you're playing against someone when you have winner stays on, 10 pence in, and I'll play you and whack your character in, destroy everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I love that.
GameCube? You had a GameCube?
I had a
I had a
GameCube.
GameCube. Yeah, GameCube was brilliant.
Some brilliant games like that, and
Yeah.
It's still fun to play on.
they
Pads
are.
a bit.
I don't have my
Nintendo
GameCube
pads are always a bit
anymore.
funky though.
Yeah.
I sold my GameCube, got a Wii, and then you could play GameCube games on it, which was cool.
Yeah,
We had to have a Wii.
Then I gave my Wii away.
they were right, the Wii's.
They were flashing a pan, weren't they?
The thing about the
Gimmicky.
The thing about the Wii is it's like literally like another thing to get little kids up and doing stuff.
It was elderly. That's what this.
Was it really elderly, is
Shitload
it?
of people,
Eh?
or what would be considered elderly.
Oh, right.
Shitload of people went for it that way.
And then they end up killing each other because you got the Wii remote and they end up smashing over the head with it. I actually smashed my light bulb with my Wii remote. Literally.
Did you go PlayStation 2 or Xbox original?
I didn't have an Xbox. I didn't have anything for a while. Actually, I think I still had the GameCube. And that was what I had. Then I got a Wii.
I got a PlayStation 2 with one of the Xbox. Only I liked the Xbox though, because there was some good games, like proper games on that.
Xbox was cool.
Plus, it was like the strongest console ever made. You could probably drop a car on it. The
It was
original
bulky,
and the
wasn't it?
original pad was like 8 foot round.
Yeah. They did say
I know,
just
man. I want.
It's like I'll give birth to it.
I think the GameCube will hold up pretty well against an Xbox.
What size pad? We will have to
No,
do.
no, yeah, just the
the console. Yeah.
It will make a video.
It was like the Borgs.
If we do a video, just smash up an old Xbox and a GameCube.
Yeah. Yeah.
I enjoyed my GameCube.
I did as well. I enjoyed
I enjoyed your game. Did you get one because of me or I get one because of you?
I got one because of him. I lent his games off him, man.
There was one way or the other, wasn't there?
I didn't know you when I got my GameCube.
Oh, I must have got it because you went.
I think you just got it and we both just had it.
Oh.
I think we both just had it.
Yeah. They were good little
I
consoles.
remember when you sold yours, I bought some stuff off you.
It was good consoles.
It was way back in the years.
Back when, 54 years ago.
I think that's taking us up to the point where I would say that we're going into where we
PlayStation 3.
where we're getting close to where we are now, sort of thing.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
Yeah.
The graphics.
It's a massive leap.
With the Xbox original one, what was it? Fade to Black. No, the Black. What's his
Black
name?
and white? No.
No.
Oh, the shooting game.
I know which one you mean. I know
Diesel.
what you mean.
Oh,
What? Pitch Black.
Pitch
Yeah.
Black. Do you remember that when he was in the prison?
Yeah. Oh,
Chronicles
Bay?
are really cool.
Chronicle of Red all.
Was it the Butcher Bay one?
I think
it might have been.
Yeah. Or was it
Because to me that was the best graphic.
Dark Athena was it?
No, it was the Butcher's Bay
Butcher's
one
Bay,
because
wasn't
he's
it?
escaping from the prison, isn't he?
Yeah.
That the best graphics for that generation to me. They were brilliant
They were really
graphics.
good, actually.
I got an
And then
Xbox
when you-
Originals Splinter Cell, and you play that, and you look at it, and you think to yourself, when you see, I think it's Double Agent I got as well. That's just from 360. How different the graphics are from the Xbox One, but the Xbox One was brilliant, wasn't it?
Well, the original Splinter
the
Cell.
first Xbox, not
Yeah,
Xbox One, like, you know.
The original
Original,
Splinter
yeah.
Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the lighting effects on that, it was like, that's probably why I bought it, because I used to like, I said I used to like fighting games, and I moved on to like stealthy games, Metal Gear Solid and stuff.
Yeah.
That was PlayStation
And
1.
then, and now I'm interested in the first person shooters, because I can't do anything else.
Global Conhead. took the bullet, the heroin needle of COD.
Yeah, the dark world of
Yeah.
online gaming with your mates
Yeah.
for Call of Duty. It's because my attention span's rubbish.
What?
So exactly. So a 10-minute gameplay is fine because the next round is a different thing altogether.
I think as well as you're getting older, it's time. Time's important, so it's kind of like, I can sit
Yeah.
down and play one game for fucking
It was-
80 hours, so I haven't really got time to do.
No.
Like I have a couple of games, 3
It was-
rounds of COD from half an hour.
Well, yeah, I don't know, like 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Or it was up until Modern Warfare 3, I think it was. I used to play at 4 o'clock in the morning, even though I was married. And they could be asleep, and I was still going up like that.
I was like that
With my
Res-
headphone on.
Resident Evil 4 was my game on the Wii. I had that for the Wii, and I played the crap out of that game as well. But I'd be on that from the time I go home from work until like stupid o'clock in the morning because I just loved that game.
That's the old Republic was me.
Final Fantasy is the most I've ever spent on one game in one sitting.
Well, was Mass Effect 3.
I think actually I think the
I
last,
don't-
last
because
battle for the Mega Drive.
It was on the PlayStation 1 and I never had a
Same,
memory
yeah.
card.
Oh,
So I had
yeah.
to pause it. I think I'd done a 90-hour gameplay. Completed the game. The only thing I never got on that was the Knights of the Old Republic. No, yeah, the Knights of the Old Republic.
That's
The
that.
Knights of the Round Table thing on there, or 10 Knights or something like that.
How,
No.
what was your sitting at?
What do you mean?
The longest? What
There's
was...
been 90 hours in there. I didn't.
No.
Oh,
I
just
meant
playing in
that.
one sitting.
Yeah, just one sitting. Without
God,
leaving.
about 10 hours probably.
Oh
And
god.
that burns your eyes out.
Did you take a bottle in with you so you could pee in it? Or did you
No,
like
just
stop?
please. You can-
Pause it alright.
I'll do a
just
photo
run away.
play.
Well, not when
Just
you're playing online. Don't, and you get like you hate the person who keeps killing you, so you never leave their game.
What about you?
What's that? No,
Longest one sitting.
I would say actually I do admit I think it's probably on the Mega Drive Last Battle because me and my brother bought that and we played that until like 6 o'clock in the morning and that was from like I don't know in the evening on the Saturday 6 o'clock in the morning
About 12
Sunday.
hours.
I would say so, yeah. We were swapping back and forth. But that was a nuts game.
Mass
that was.
Effect 3 completed in 2 days, 13 hours sitting and a 20 hours sitting.
Yeah.
No, it's 20 hours sitting first and then it was a 13 hours
Oh god.
Result.
Fuck! That was a game.
You just died from that sort of stuff.
No,
weren't
they
you?
did play a lot longer than
Yeah,
that.
they sit. That's the way they're sat, and they, you know.
I know people who used to play Warcraft now. That's just been
Yeah.
a new one.
Legion came out.
And when it first came out,
No,
and they would do like 18-hour sit-ins all the time.
Oh man.
So what are you doing?
I know I did like about maybe probably half a season on FIFA in one day, but that was because I was nuts. I think I got it on release. I pre-ordered it. Literally got it. I think I took to work. No, I didn't pre-order it. I went to Tesco's and bought it straight away. That was it. Went straight there. Come home. Played on it, and I almost missed picking her up. I picked her up. Come home. Played on it again. I just ignored her. I was like, yeah, you having dinner? I was like, nah, I'm playing FIFA.
Remember playing Soul Calibur? Do you remember that?
Soul Calibur, yes. Big
And
swords.
at my friend's house, and I think it took us about 9 hours to complete the story mode because the last person we couldn't do, so it was like 4 hours straight on his last guy.
Oh.
But we'd finally done it by his uncle coming over. He would do one round, I would do another round, and then they'd done a round, and we finally done it that way. Like, and we just celebrated.
We used to,
being the fighting game, which should have took an hour.
I used to do make the ring as small as possible, and then go for the ring out. So that's what that was
Just
my
have a
technique.
go.
Yeah, that was my technique.
Once
I'm
you
cheap
do
on
that.
fighting games.
Yeah. I wish we recorded that. Street Fighter battle.
I think we're definitely going to have to sign up for a tournament or something.
Yeah,
That'd be
or
quite
if
fun,
you've got
wouldn't it?
Street Fighter on one of your consoles.
No, I haven't.
Because if you're going to play, you need to play on an older console. Because it doesn't feel the same on like our pads and new pads.
I was going to say, I feel like I had Street Fighter Super Edition on there because it was free on the Xbox.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Maybe we got it there.
Might
I don't know.
be, still not sure.
It might.
But this has gone on for a little bit now. Hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Yes,
We do apologise.
Hope you enjoyed it though. Thanks
Babble on, isn't it?
Alright,
Just babbling on.
Thanks for sitting with us, and hopefully you leave your thoughts on how you grew up gaming down in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, there's a like button down there to hit. And hit the subscribe button as well if you don't want to miss out on what we're doing here on the channel on Plazma Punch. We've got some cool stuff coming up.
Yes,
So
we have.
stick with us.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Now, Coney, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing